and welcome to today's episode of The Daily Blend. I'm your host, AC, and if we sound a little different today, it is because we are at 573 Tees, which is downtown in the district, and we are with the owner, one of the owners of 573 Tees, Miki Merritt. How are you, Miki?
I'm doing well. Thanks for having me on today.
Oh, thank you for allowing us into your space.
We love it here.
You know, when I came into this space, I've been in the other space. You guys have recently moved.
We have. We've been in this space on Hitt Street next to Uprise Bakery for almost a year now. We got up here in June of 24, so we're coming up on our first year here.
Okay, and you guys were originally in Alley A.
We moved up from Alley A, yes. So we got started. The business started in 2019. And so we actually started online, and we did a pretty good job with the online sales, and we thought we needed a brick and mortar. And so here comes COVID.
Yes.
Right. And so COVID comes, and we, for some reason, still said we needed to get a space. And so we happened to get the space in Alley A, which is a great spot. Across from Shortwave Coffee, and it was a really, really good space to start off. But after 2 years or so, we outgrew it. So we had a lot of shirts and boxes and things like that all over the place, and it wasn't real presentable for customers to come in and interact with us.
Yeah. Do you find that you get a lot of, I'm sure you get a lot of online business, right? People who see your shirts and stuff online, but do you get a lot of people who come in just off the street?
We do, and we have been, especially since we've moved into this new location. You know, online has always been our bread and butter for a lot of our retail t-shirts. But when it comes to custom t-shirts that we do for businesses, organizations, student organizations on campus, churches, things like that, we get a lot of people that walk in here and they place their order, and we try to get it out as quick as possible.
Yeah, I was going to say, I bet quick is probably one of the things that people ask you about the most, right?
It is. So that's one of the big things that benefits our business, is that we're able to print orders relatively fast, sometimes same day, a lot of times in the next day. And so we actually get a lot of customers who might have ordered their shirts from Amazon for an event, and shipping is taking too long, or it's lost in the mail, whatever it might be. And they come to us in the last minute saying, I'm not getting this shirt. Can you help me out? And then we do. And it's always, in my mind, I'm always like, start local, then branch out online if you don't have it. So we saved the day for a lot of people, but it's okay. We'll take it.
Yeah, I do understand that. Now, I will tell you, as the queen of last minute, right? You have an event and you're thinking, I wish I had thought to get a shirt made for it, right? So you're saying you guys can accommodate that?
We can. We do that a lot. That's actually probably a big portion of our business. And one of the big ones is that we're open on Saturday, and there's not, as far as I know of, not anybody else printing shirts on Saturdays. Mm-hmm. And so that comes, we get a lot of last minute ideas for concerts, for parties, bachelor parties, bachelorette parties, things like that on Saturday, and they'll come in, birthday parties, bridal showers, things like that as well. They come in and they need something that day, and we do the best we can.
Yeah. So you guys are truly a locally family-owned business.
We are, yes. Me and my wife, Emily, she recently came over from the corporate world to work side by side with me, actually probably way more than me, to do a lot of the day-to-day operations. So it's been good.
Yeah, I would imagine so. I mean, some people will wonder about working together every day.
Yeah, no, it's good. It works. Good. It works. I'm a good listener as far as I am concerned. So she tells me what needs to be done, and I do my best to get it done.
That's good. I'll ask her when I see her.
Yeah, please put in a good word for me too.
I definitely will. So pretty much, is there anything that you cannot put on a shirt, or you know what I mean? Is there licensing things?
Yes. So we call ourselves a fine line of not crossing trademarks and things like that. So we really pride ourselves in being creative and to finding ways to use designs that tell a story without saying it explicitly.
Okay.
And so what we really have to do is we stay up to date, especially on social media, with the latest happenings and what's going on with local sports and things like that. So if a big game happens, we're able to get out a shirt sometimes that same day or next day that people want to celebrate, use it to remember. And but at the same time, we have to be careful not to cross any of those trademarks and things like that. So that's where the creativity comes into the design process.
Yeah, and I love that. I think that's amazing because you see something, right? You see it on TV or you're at the game and you see something and you want to commemorate it, right? You want to say it with your chest.
For sure.
Right?
For sure.
And so how lovely to be able to come right downtown.
Right downtown.
And have a spot where you can come in and say, hey, I saw this thing. Can we do it?
That's what we do. And that's actually how we probably got our big name going, was being able to put something out on the fly. You know, a big moment happens at a game, and then that night, here's the t-shirt design, goes up, and then it spreads like wildfire because, I mean, we can beat any licensed product to the streets. Because licensed products typically, you know, they'll make thousands of shirts for the Super Bowl, for both teams. You know, everybody jokes about the shirts going to third world countries and things like that. But we're able to do it right away, have it ready to go. And so it's creative, it's unique, and that's where our core business is coming from.
Yeah, I love it. And don't forget, you all do hats as well.
We do hats, we do sweatshirts, hoodies. People bring in their own garments, and we press on that. We've done some jean jackets, somebody's asked me if I could do shoes. We do skateboard. We do all kind of things.
That's so fun. Yeah. So fun. Well, we are so fortunate to have you guys in this community. Don't forget, check you guys out right downtown.
Right downtown, Hitt Street.
Yep. On Hitt Street, right next to Uprise Bakery.
Right next to Uprise Bakery, Ragtag, all that kind of stuff.
Ragtag, right across from Gunter Hines.
Yes.
Cannot miss 573 Tees.
Come check us out.
Absolutely. Thank you, Miki.
Thank you.